What's up, folks? Main man Lucky Lance from Gruul Ponza Action. It's right back for some more. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am. I'm rip, snorting, ready to go, whatever people say. But like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_ is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. So you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. You can always follow me on Twitter for Bluebird Action. Who even uses Twitter anymore? I don't even know. But yeah, so follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Do it now. Don't delay for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. There is laughter and joy. Sometimes you won't regret it, folks. I always have this disclaimer, though, just because I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, and never being able to find your sideboard cards. If it starts happening to you, nothing to do with me. But as you guys can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 4 decks somewhat coherently. Those 4 decks currently are Jund, Abzan, Grixis Shadow. When you see screen now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck. It's the deck I've had the most success with both in paper and in digital. And it's a deck you most likely see me playing, even though I did play the other decks quite a bit more than I used to, but I've been enjoying it, honestly. Variety is the spice of life, or so they say. Let's take a look at the weather. It's a very nice day out there. Let's take a look here. Weather. There we go. Weather, Raven conditions are sunny with a temperature of 77 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west at 6 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 39%. That's right, 39% humidity out there. Things are just really nice out there. So let's see here. We are still at 25 followers on Twitter. We are still at 264 followers on Twitch. We did go up to 400 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you guys very much there. That is a nice milestone to hit. Really appreciate it. And looks like I may have to move this a little bit. There we go. Sometimes I have to move them. Shout outs to all 25 followers on Twitter. Shout outs to all 264 followers on Twitch. Shout outs to all 400 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers who are giving me a little bit of their hard-earned money in these very trying and dangerous times. Inflation is through the roof. Things aren't going well economically. But I really appreciate you guys be spending your money somewhere else, but you decided to do it here, and wow, I can't believe it, and it's just going way above me on the Call of Duty. Thanks to anybody who watches any of this, whether live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube, but a very special thank you to the people who are putting a little money behind their viewership, and it really just tickles me pink. Maybe I'll do something special for the 400 subscriber on YouTube milestone. Not really sure I'm going to have extra time to film an extra league, but I got some deck ideas. If you guys have any deck ideas you'd like to see me try for Modern in particular, let me know, and it can't be expensive. I don't want to be spending a bunch of money on a deck that I'm going to run for a league, But if you guys want to see me play, I don't know, something relatively cheap and hopefully somewhat decent, let me know, and I will definitely take a look into it. But we're here to play some more Ponza. Tomorrow I'm at a 1K, the store championship with Ponza. Taking this exact list you're seeing right here to the 1K. I will be there and hopefully doing well with it. Last time I took Ponza to a 1K, I actually managed to get back into prize support. And it was good. So hopefully things will continue to be good. What am I going to say? Yeah, this is just a stock list I've been using. The only change I've been thinking about, instead of 2 Magas, 2 Pillage, because my fear is I'll run into, Tron. And Tron can beat me even with Mags of the Moon and Blood Moon, but, it just depends how fast of a clock I can have against them. But I think 2 Magas is good. So let's get on in here. Let's see how Ponza does. Ponza so far this week has actually got a losing record by 1. It's 7 and 8 right now, so trying to get here to at least get a positive record of 10 and 10. Make me feel better. That's not a bad record of 10 and 10. You guys may notice that I trimmed my mustache. I hope you guys enjoy that. Yeah, yesterday was my wife's birthday, so we went out to Olive Garden, had a 3-course meal. Took my wife out for a decent meal for her birthday. Olive Garden's very good. I mean, Olive Garden was fast. We ordered food and it was like there. Like we got our appetizers. We both got mozzarella cheese sticks. We really call it there, fried mozzarella. And then that was our appetizer. We both had just regular garden salad or whatever they call it, and breadsticks, of course, because you're at Olive Garden. And then we both, well, she got chicken tortellini Alfredo, and I got chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Very, very good. And then for dessert, we got fudge lasagna, which sounds funny, but it's actually just, it's called lasagna because it's layered the way like you layer lasagna. But it was, no, it was just fudge and chocolate, and it was very good. And so very happy birthday for my wife. Got to drop the kids off at my parents' place, and they're excited. You know, I don't know if you guys have kids, but man, grandparents, you know, get more excited for children. For your children, they get excited for you. You know, which I guess makes a little bit of sense. But yeah, hoping to have some fun today. I'll definitely give you guys updates on Twitter about how I do at the 1K tomorrow. So if you're following me on Twitter, expect to see some of that. If you're not, don't blame you. But yeah, I'm hoping just to have a good time. And, you know, it's been a while since I played Paper Magic because I just can't make it to locals anymore. The locals just don't make any sense. They're on, like, just bad times for me, and it is what it is. All right. Alrighty, so folks, we got some Ponza here, and it looks like my opponent's AFK for whatever reason to start in round 1 in a league. I don't know why he'd be AFK when he had to click join match, but whatever. You know, but before we get to our cards and whatever's going on, there they are. That's a mulligan. I think I knew better than that, maybe. And before I just actually click the mulligan button, I do have to do the video of the day, or the beverage of the day. I'm really tired today, guys. I didn't sleep very well. The beverage of the day, and folks, hopefully this will wake me up a little bit. It is I haven't had one of these in a while, but I've never seen this flavor. It is a Rockstar Punched Lime Freeze. Check that out. That's right, Lime Freeze. I'm generally not into lime too much, but you know, maybe it's the right combination of weird flavors to wake me up. Here we go. We all know the official start of the video is when I crack open the beverage, and here we go. Oh, welcome to the official start. It's just a Sprite. Tastes just like Sprite. All right, mulligan. Is this any better? I mean, it's slightly better. I think I'll put the Boseiju on the bottom. Hopefully I'm not playing against, like, Tron or... Well, I guess if I'm against Tron, okay. Ha! Alright, more forced action. It'll be a mirror match. In that case, this is really bad here. Definitely not a mirror match. Might be Omnath or something. Domain. Okay, that can't be good. All right, some shenanigans are brewing. I seem to be only able to draw basic forests. Hopefully they waltz right into this Blood Moon. Who'd they look at? Me? Okay. Alright, let's see if they got a counter spell. Alright, swing for 2. Play Blood Moon. Alright. They do have this strike at Rich where they can flash it back to make another treasure. So, certainly not over yet. So play Season Pyro next turn, barring something weird. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys getting to 400 subscribers on YouTube. That's way more than I ever thought I'd have. I mean, 400. That's 400 people clicking subscribe. That's just amazing to me. Thank you guys so very much for that, and thank you to anybody who watches any of this. I'm serious. Yeah. Guess I'll hold Fury. Probably play Chandra next turn. We'll have to see how bad this gets for me. Wild Cantor. This obviously is just something really bad happening here. So he's still got one more land he can put in. What are we looking at here? Is this just a, like, try to get the fastest Oracle? I mean, what is going on? I was going to eat that strike at Rich. This sure is fun. This is some sort of storm deck, I bet. So clearly we want to bring in Force of Vigor. You know, Force of Vigor, Magus of the Moon. You know, just good stuff like that. Fails to find, okay. Yeah, I just storm. Sure. Just a friendly storm deck. Don't have Cinder Vines. They don't even really use the graveyard here, so definitely Scavenging Ooze come out. Force of Vigor, Magus of the Moon, even though that didn't really seem to matter, the Blood Moon. Yeah, Scavenging Ooze is bad. I mean, the only card that would hit is the, they didn't even care. The Sorcery. Hmm. I'll take out a couple Furies. This seems slow. Alright. Again, just not good opening hands. Just really struggling with this. This Besaju is just brutal on me. Yeah, and this is just bad too. Alright, well. Probably go for a basic mountain here. I don't have. Well, no, I do have Force of Vigor. Not very exciting stuff here. Star's pretty unexciting to play against. It's just they try not to play against you for the most part, and it's not exactly what I'm gonna be seeing right now. If I had Cinder Vines, I'd feel a little bit better, but I don't even know what's happening here. Engineering Explosives on 3. Wow. Alright, well. Sure. Yeah, the deck's just not really working lately. I'm not getting any sort of fast, clock or anything to deal with people that are playing decks like this. I mean, you guys saw me against Indomitable Creativity. I literally cannot win. The deck seems really slow recently. And it's not like I'm playing against like incredibly fast, decks. It's just the way it is. Well, I want to wait till they use Engineer Explosive to cast that Pyro, so. They're probably going to go something like this. They're probably going to go destroy my Blood Moon here. Or not. I'm very confused. You can't expect people to play the way you think would be the right thing to do. Like, why would you not blow up this now? Like, what are they waiting for? See, this is why I need Pillage. I mean, just... See, he could have done a lot better job. I think he knows the whole deck is 3 drops, so he's just going to leave it on 3. That's why I need to get, like, Bloodbraid Elf out. But, I'm just going to double bolt him here. Bolt. Bolt. Here. That was a good draw getting that season Pyro. I mean the stomping ground, because if they do destroy Utopia Sprawl, I wouldn't be able to cast Pyro or Fury. See how bad this is. They look at themselves. Simic Charm. That's a pretty good turn. I haven't seen someone play Simic Charm in like forever. Like literally, like when is the last time I saw this? Like when Gate Crash came out. I mean, this is a clock of 6 technically right now, but I'm probably just dead. I mean, I have to be. Yeah, he's got this combo against. We'll just sit back and I'll lose this match. I mean, it's whatever. He wouldn't be doing this unless he had game, right? Because he's not dead. you know, so we're just going to sit here and let him get his storm counter and call it a match, you know. Yeah, this deck has not been performing well at all. It's been really bad. And it's not even because I'm playing against, you know, like if I was playing against like Murktide and, you know, the decks that I'm supposed to be playing against. Instead, I keep playing against decks that, you know, I've never seen this version of Storm before. Maybe I have once. I'm not sure. But, you know, I mean, I keep playing against decks where it's like, there's no way in hell I'm going to play against this in a 1K. Like, nobody in their right mind is going to take this type of deck to a 1K. So it's just, it's really weird how I keep running into this kind of shit. The sad part was I was trying to find Force of Vigor. Imagine if I would have been Arbor Elf and Force of Vigor. I've been like all set here. But instead, I just lose. I haven't having a lot of fun playing Magic, just being honest with y'all. I have not been having fun. Just this is not, you know, an exciting experience. This is just, you know, me being unable to play the last several matches, you know, just sitting here just getting killed by combo decks that, you know, normally, you know, hopefully I'd find, you know, a quick clock or something, you know, maybe, you know, start swinging, but I'm unable to. I literally, with 24 creatures in the deck, I can't get, um, I literally cannot get attacks going. I mean, the whole damage, I've never swung once in this match. Well, no, I was swinging with Ooze. In this game, I never swung once. I did manage to get 2 lightning bolts. And, you know, this should be the end here. I mean, I don't know where Gutshot's at. I mean, you got me dead a long time ago. I guess they're still looking for it. But the game's over. Just letting them, you know, again, my theory is that people playing Magic the Gathering a lot of times are very close to the end. They have low self-esteem, they have severe mental health problems, they have body image problems, and if we let someone finish their combo on this, I may actually be keeping their lifespan going because we just don't know who this person is that I'm playing against. They could be having they could be an upcoming school shooter or something. And by letting them have this combo and feeling good and letting them play the whole thing out, they probably may feel, you know, that their life has meaning and people like them, and you know, and they have confidence in who they are as a person, and they're making the right decisions in life. Let them do this stuff, because as soon as you're mean to them or you just you know run or whatever, you just don't know. People that play decks like that aren't doing well in life. I've found, you know. I remember there was a guy playing some sort of Storm variant at my at this 1K I went to in Seattle, and he was clearly not well. He he was clearly struggling with who he was. He came into the tournament. He didn't ride a bicycle in. He didn't ride a motorcycle in, but the man wore a full helmet, knee pads, elbow pads, mouth guard, um, fingerless gloves, and a trench coat, and like some sort of weird shirt. I think it was a retro game shirt, like Pac-Man or something, and you could just tell talking to him that he was not doing well. Like he was really upset with life. I asked him, you know, I thought he rode a bike in. I thought he rode a bicycle in. You know, it's Seattle. You know, there's a lot of bicyclists out there in Seattle. And I thought, well, maybe he rode a bicycle in. I said, oh, you ride your bike? And he's like, no. I said, well, why you got all this stuff on? And he's like, well, just in case. Like, just in case what? You know, but I could tell talking to him that he wasn't all there. And a little suspicious wearing a big trench coat in the middle of summer, but hey, whatever. What just happened? All right. I need to change this, right? Yes. Keep. Thank you kindly, Alaxa666 for the follow. Really appreciate that. Let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. This Godless Shrine. Is that normal how it shows up? Wow, they're gonna Solitude and then okay, yeah, and then they're going to Undying Evil it. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I gotta kill the Stoneforge. I literally cannot defeat Calder Complete. That's so weird how Godless Shrine looks. Yep. Probably just gonna die to this Solitude. Yeah. I mean, if I can draw a land here, I can kill the thing with Chandra if they let me. But they're probably not going to. I don't draw a land. So I guess we'll just Blood Moon and cut them off black for now. I mean, I'm dead. I mean, I gotta find Lightning Bolt like right now. Or another land that can produce red, I guess. They're probably holding another like Ephemerate or something. Well, there we go. Yeah, I just gotta take it again and yeah, I just have to take it again. Well, I actually have two outs here. Let's do Chandra. Yeah. I can still cast Bloodbraid Elf next turn, as long as Chandra survives. Come on, Bloodbraid! Sure. Swing for 3. You got nothing to lose. Get in there. Wow, what's happening over there? Opponent says, good plays. Good plays. Yeah, well. I'm just going to plus the Chandra, exile top card. I mean, I'm going to play this Clothis. So, yeah, just plus ear. Note of Fury. I probably should have swing first, but whatever. All right, it's a long road ahead. Man, I think I still want to just eat the... maybe the Solitude, I don't know. Plus Chandra. What is it? A Stomping Ground? No. Swing for 7. Yeah, just keep it red. Otherwise, I'll get confused. You know, whenever I name one of those sprawls green, it messes me up. All right, this is technically lethal next turn. See if he found another Solitude or something. Yeah, that's Stoneforge. Yeah, plus. Fuck. Hopefully, yeah, they don't have Solitude and Ephemerate. Yeah, we'll cast it just because, you know, it keeps more... I mean, this is just lethal anyways, this swing. So let's see if they got Solitude plus Ephemerate or something. Because the idea is, you know, they Ephemerate, they Solitude and then Ephemerate this. Beginning of the next end step, okay. So my Fury's gone. I'm going to go back up to 14. Chandra, I'd assume, is going to get hit. Yeah. Hopefully I draw something decent here. Nope. Well, I mean, I can only plus the Chandra, so yeah, we plus Chandra. See what it finds. Absolutely cast that one. Holy crap. All right. What a come from behind. Wow. What was I going to cascade into? Oh, Seasoned Pyro. Even better. What was I going to draw? Ooze and Bolt. Hell yeah. That's great. Okay. So Endurance. Well, we didn't see any Grave Hate, but they didn't have any Black Man the entire game. Honestly, my whole deck's pretty good against him. But how to make it better? Maybe Magus? Maybe Relic? Maybe Endurance? Hmm. Very interesting. I don't want to overside here. I think I'm going to got a questing beast and, you know, maybe an ooze, because I just don't know what's going on here. And bring in 2 Maguses. I would bring in Pillage. I've been kind of missing Pillage lately. This is that Orzhov deck. Yeah, there's a mole here. Mole like hell. Mole like hell again. 14 cards, 0 lands. Mole, damn it, mole. Keep and pray. Keep and pray. He's probably got Grief Ephemerate, right? Oh no, he's got nothing. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna shock here, just in case he tries to Grief Ephemerate, you know? Let him know I ain't scared. Well, I did leave in Bone Crusher, right? Okay. Bone Crusher still exists. I did take out Questing Beast. This is looking really bad here. Yep. I mean, they just have the blowout here. It's just. Yeah, just a massive blowout here. It's not even close. Why would they take that? I don't understand that at all. I can't even cast it. I mean, I guess they just figure that they're going to win the race so easily they don't care about me having Clothis. I guess. A little bit dangerous, but, you know, hey, whatever. Sweet blocker. Sweet blocker. Questing Beast can still almost get this done. Does he not have a basic swamp? Interesting. Still alive, technically. Does the man need to bring Baloth in? Alright. Enough of that. Yeah, just Endurance in. Mags of the Moon could come out. Questing Beast back in. Come on, I want to move this out. Bring in a Baloth. I should take out another Blood Moon. Probably not. I gotta go Clothis. Yeah, we'll try that. Got Orzhov. Funny word, Orzhov. Almost as funny as Gruul. Sure. Kind of an awkward position I'm in with this hand, though. Because I actually need to fetch for just a basic forest if I get the chance here, because the forest cards, I mean the green cards, you know, the immigrant green cards. I am shooketh that they did not have grief there. Bloodiest of Moons. Now they have a swamp. Okay. I don't know what happened last game. They failed to find a swamp. So what happened? They side out swamp or something? Scry 2. Okay. So one on top, one on bottom. Top, one on bottom. I'm going to pass with the thought process of maybe bolting something and playing Endurance. Just take the 2. No, that's dumb. Sweet. So he probably has Undying Evil here, which is just a fucking disaster. I have to try and draw a red card, I feel. Off of, off the top here. I do. I do draw the red card. Okay. Swing in for 3. Evoke Fury. I'm gonna be so mad if he doesn't have Undying Evil here. All right. Crisis averted. For now. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Yep. Just the most unfair shit in the game. I mean, it really is. Just, I mean, it's tougher to find shit that's more unfair than that combo there. I mean, the game's like over, right? I mean, I don't know if I can come back from this. Yeah, it's just, I can't do anything. Just sit here and die. Because you know he's finding more Undying Evils and more Ephemorates. Well, now would probably be a decent time to find Fury again. Well, see if this works. We got him. Now I gotta try and contend with maybe a Culture Complete showing up. Oh, a Batter Skull. Come on, Bloodbraid. Season Pyro, yes. It's quite the game. So he'll exile, no, he'll gain 3 life? Weird. Ah. Ah. I do have Boseiju in the deck somewhere. But I do need to kill this. Yeah, just swing with these. Ah, I see. I see. So he wants to equip here. So yeah, he's just going to equip sort of fire and ice to this. I would assume. Yeah, that works too. I just got to find Boseiju. Oh boy, the problem with the plus in the. I guess what we do here is we just lead a wild bum rush charge. Right? Just swing with both. He blocks. And then we plus Chandra the Fury that. You know, I mean, this is pretty wild, but what's what we're going to do? Doesn't take the fucking bait. Who are these people that just let shit fucking happen? Game's over. Without me being able to find Boseiju. As soon as I find Boseiju, maybe we got a shot. Yeah, now he just plays Cauldron Complete, and I don't think I can win. I mean, I can still maybe find something if I can get... You know... Boseiju. I mean, that's just the only card I can do anything with is Boseiju. I guess Questing Beast would work too. Huh. I literally can't do anything here. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty hopeless. I can't block, you know, at all with the bone with this, you know. Yeah. Just they play the Cauldra. And the block Cauldra here. Still 3 trample. Yeah, I can't. I'd have to throw basically everything under the bus just to survive one turn. Yeah, just concede. Because they're going to play the Cauldra. It's got trample. It's a 5/5, right? So, no, yeah. Yeah. I couldn't win there. Just... You know, he went from like an ephemeral... Well, I guess he still was ephemerate, but... You know, these are all decks that you just don't see, like, at 1Ks. You know, I've been to 1Ks, 5Ks. That's the only tournaments I go to anymore. And I never see decks like I've been playing against. I mean, I've lost 4 straight matches with Ponza, and they've all been decks that I don't see. Allies Tribal, Creativity, Indomitable Creativity, Glimpse, Glitter Storm, whatever they call it, Orzhov, Ephemerate. I've never seen these decks in the wild, you know, in paper. You know, this is a part of the problem with playing on MTGO is, you know, you're not playing against real people. You're playing against people just fucking around, and, you know, I'm trying to play against, you know, the top tier decks, and I'm not finding them, and I'm not ready to play against these. I don't think I could beat these decks anyways, even if I was ready for them. It's just my deck's not performing well. I'm feeling very bad about tomorrow. I'm feeling very bad about life in general when it comes to Magic the Gathering. I'm just not gonna lie and say that I think things are going great. You know, Magic the Gathering I think is on the way out in my life. I just really don't want to. I really just don't even want to leave my home anymore. I mean, I'm kind of closing up on life. All right. Yes, of course I like to go first. Yeah, it was a little bit weird with Double Fury, but we'll keep. Mm. Well, that's interesting. You just wait to try and stomp them. I guess I'll stomp them during their turn, right? Maybe they also have Ephemerate. No. Jesus. Okay. After I just used that. All right, well, I'll gleefully trade with a Sanctifier if possible. Probably not. Why would that even be a feasible thing? Like, why would you even contemplate that happening? Like, come on. Like, please. Why would you think that's going to work? There's all this anti-red stuff. Like, I don't know why there's so much anti-red happening right now. I'm saving the Furies for maybe they can do something at some point, kill something. You know? As long as I don't have 2 Sanctifier and Vex, I can maybe race them a little bit. It's looking pretty grim here. Is it Expressive Iteration or something? Opponent doesn't even know. Opponent has no idea. Oh. Well, I can kill that at least with Fury. What? Oh boy. Even more, 4 damage. We're building a slow army against them. They can only block 1 creature a turn, right? With 1 Sanctifier and Vex, so hopefully we can, there it is, there's Expressive Iteration. Hopefully, you know, I can outclass them. They got their 1 Sanctifier and they're just sitting there. I mean, they probably have Solitudes and everything, you know? I mean, they probably got Furies, you know? I mean, what else? They probably got Stoneforge Mystics with Culture Complete. You know, I mean, just more stuff. Oh. Unlicensed Hearse. Okay, well, I can actually still kill that. This is a good blocker for Sanctifier and Vec purposes. Yeah, just swing on in. They'll block here and, you know, take 4. All right, good stuff. I do have to worry about this Celestial Colonnade, which I haven't seen in a while. But right now I'm winning this race, just barely. Maybe I can find a fun way to kill the unlicensed hearse. You know what would be good here too is Blood Moon, you know? I mean, just a friendly Blood Moon would be just dandy. Sure. Man, that's a lot of fucking lands. I swear to Jesus. Just really struggling here. Okay, so let's see. They block and they have unlicensed hearse come alive and block here. I don't even know if their life total matters, right? I mean, this matters right now. Just go at them. They gotta keep blocking. The charm. Oh shit. Okay. Well, funny enough, that's almost the same amount of damage that that's going to get through here, thanks to Bone Crusher Giant's alternate effect. Sure. So they actually go down to 4. Four damage there. Good top deck. Don't get much better than that. Oh, if only I could find a lightning bolt. You know, the joys have never been by lightning bolt. Just a Blood Moon here would have been good, you know, but you know, just getting some lands. I haven't gotten that many lands, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Yes. Colonnade still needs 5, right? Yeah. No Supreme Verdict? Yes, I agree. Hopefully no Supreme Verdict. But Supreme Verdict would kill their own thing, right? Not protection from Supreme Verdict. Hi, Doom Nerdbutt. Glad you're here, man. Thank you for joining me on this fine Friday. Hope everyone's gonna have a fun weekend. I'm not having a fun Friday right now. I'm just getting beat up by weird decks. Like, weird decks I've been playing against the last couple days. Certainly not what you look on MTG Goldfish say, oh, it's all Murktide and it's all, you know, Grixis Shadow and shit. I mean, it's just been, like, weird shit over and over again. So is this just some sort of solitude that they're just waiting to play, I'm guessing? I don't know. I'm swinging. They can only block one. Clearly they have something else going on. Maybe they have a Shark Typhoon. I don't know. Another prismatic ending won't work here. Getting ready for your 1K with good old Burn. Good choice. Where's Burn at? I haven't been playing Burn. That deck's everywhere too. All right. There we go. Getting through the Sanctifier in Vec. Why am I playing this card so much? So much anti-red. Everyone hates red. That deck looks weak to Magus, so I'm bringing Magus in. Honestly, I want more green creatures in since I saw that, but man. I really, you know, wondered if I should, instead of having Magus of the Moon, have Pillage in the side. I mean, I think Pillage would have been better today. And I was thinking about that before this whole week. I'm like, yeah, Magus has been good, but sometimes Pillage looks so strong. Just, you know, I mean, I think I lost that last match just because I didn't have Pillage. I had Magus of the Moon, but wouldn't do anything. Baloth, Endurance. Definitely not Questing Beast coming out. Jeez. Jeez. It's always so tough. I kind of like taking out Sprawls because it's kind of a slower game. It looks like we're trying to build up to. It looks like some sort of weird 4-color control or something. Maybe it's Jeskai control. I don't know. Maybe I should. Is Baloth better? Or Endurance? The problem with Endurance is it kind of loses its charm if there's Teferi, the Time Raveler, on there, because you usually want to flash this creature, right? So it's a little bit rough when Teferi shows up. Baloth is just a big old 4/4. We'll try Endurance. Well, that was a pretty fun shenanigans there. Again, I'm going to keep this. Raugan Triome. So what colors are these? So do people now, the kids now, I was just thinking about this the other day. Or last night, actually. I say Jund, right? But are people now, like younger kids that have never played MTGO or older formats, do they just call it Riveteers now? Like, instead of Jund, they say Riveteers? Like, think of how confusing that is. They must be trying to hide those Murktides, hose Murktide games with those things. Oh, they're trying to fight against Murktide players with it. I gotcha. It's another Sanctifier. Oh, it's a core Firewalker. Why is there so much protection from fucking red right now? What is going on here? Whatever, I'll play my other different Arbor Elf. Would you like to swing with that? I will double block. I have ran into so much red hate lately. Just, it's like accidental red hate. No one thinks of Ponza when they think of red hate. Like, they're thinking of Murktide, maybe some Rakdos. Is this worth a double block? Whenever a player casts a red spell, I may gain 1 life. Offering the trade. You know, I bet he's holding a lightning bolt, so I'm not going to take the bait here. It's just, if I can get a questing beast, I mean, just things are going good. What? Why is Geist of Saint Draft here? What the hell? What am I playing against these days? What is going on? Hexproof? What? I don't have anything for the guy. Oh my god. Well, I guess when it swings, you know, we can, you know, double block that too. I mean, what the hell is going on here? What in the fuck is happening now? I also don't like how this guy has Liliana Vest. I'm generally the only person you see with Liliana Vest. Is this 2015? Well, not the Furies kind of messed that up, but, you know. Geist of Saint Draft is so good. I randomly bought a pack of Innistrad like a couple years ago, and it had a Geist of Saint Draft in it. Like, it was at my locals. And they were like, yeah, we still got packs of this. What do I need to kill here? I've got enough mana where I don't think I need these Arbor Elves right now. So the problem here is, of course, that he's probably holding Lightning Bolt. So when I go to double block, he's just going to, you know, take shit out. I mean, oh my god. The Geist is a faster clock, so I'll block the Geist and get ready for the Lightning Bolt here. Well, get rid of that. Yeah, it's some sort of Jeskai mid-range deck. I'm going to try and fuck him up now. Don't mind me, just casting an Arbor Elf. Hopefully these endurances pay off. He'll probably cast Teferi the Time Raveler right now. He'll be like, oh, this is a good time for me to main phase Teferi the Time Raveler. Or Counterspell, right? Or Path to Exile. You know, there's only a million things that can go wrong. Yeah. No. Yeah. Doesn't get any better than that, folks. 8. Alrighty. I brought an extra Blood Moons, never found him. Like, this guy is not trying to fight through Blood Moon. He's not getting basics or anything. I can't find a fucking thing. Yeah, just resubmit. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, just nothing is working. I'm not playing against any of the top tier decks. I'm just playing against this Baloth. Baloth is technically worse than than endurance, because I can at least try to flash in endurance and surprise the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know that's what the endurance are in for. I don't want to take out too much of my deck just to have more green creatures. It's just it becomes too damaging at some point, you know, where now I'm skipping on pyromancers and stuff, where it's like, you know, I get where you're coming from. I've tried it before, and only disasters have occurred. So hopefully I can just Blood Moon the shit out of this guy this game, and you know, go from there. You know, I mean, looks like some sort of Sanctifier and Vec. And once again, need to find you Quest and Beast. Or Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, let's Blood Moon him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Where's Blood Moon? There it is. Like, I knew it was in my hand. No Force Negation. That's right. Just need to draw Questing Beast or Bone Crusher Giant can too. Why wouldn't they be holding a basic the entire time? Where's Pillage at, right? Everyone's going to be, well, you should run Pillage. Oh, I don't have Pillage. You know, it's such a weird thing. Pillage is so good. Everyone tells me it's so bad. Just, my God. All right, what we got here? Come on, Bloodbreed. Clothis? Sure. I mean, Clothis might be able to become a creature. Yeah, we swing. I mean, I can't block it, so just swing. There's probably a Bolt. Is it Brazen Borrower? Oh. Sure. What does that mean? Probably going to play Teferi the Time Raveler here now. I'm just going to recast Blood Moon. I mean, I'm probably going to cast... I might go even out on a limb and cast Chandra, because Clothis is going to have to eat a... Oh. Clothis is going to have to eat a... you know... a land anyways. So he's going to leave this up. Maybe the rest of the game. I wonder if he found Force Negation. So we're going to do first. Very first thing is we're going to cast Blood Moon. Okay, Blood Moon will be cast. Why Blood Moon first? Because I have to kill this Jace. I cannot survive through Jace. So, 1 red. Here's a forest. Bolt the Jace. I did this wrong. What I just literally talked about needing to Blood Moon first, and I completely did this wrong. And yet it still worked. Thank the Lord. And we'll plus Chandra here. I'm really going on a limb now. Double red. Blood Moon. Now that is quality Magic the Gathering. And yeah, I'm going to swing with both because I'm holding Seasoned Pyro in hand. So if they kill the Bloodbraid Elf, they still take 4 damage. You know, I'm going to play Seasoned Pyro next turn. They don't even know it. I'm going to devour that Jace, the Mind Sculptor. I'm glad that wasn't a basic Plains. I thought for sure it would be. They aggressively swing at my Chandra. No problemo. Fury does nothing right now. Devour. Yeah. I mean, we just go plus Chandra here. It's Arbor Elf, sure. Yeah. That way I can maybe threaten to block this thing. Another different Arbor Elf. Oh, there we go. Taking out pro red shit. All right. My God, I won. I won a damn match. So that's 5 straight matches against decks that you just don't even see on the first page at all of Magic the Gathering Goldfish. I mean, I don't know how I've gotten this string of just only playing against relatively weird stuff. Allies, Tribal, Creativity, Glitter, Wish, Storm, Orzhov, Blink, and now Jeskai Control. Like, wasn't even like a normal control version. It was like a, like kind of like a creature version almost. I don't know. I mean, the guy clearly wanted to try and screw over Murktide with all his pro red stuff. I really wonder if I should have Pillage. Because everyone's expecting, you know, I mean, Blood Moon can be destroyed in so many ways in this day and age. I'm going to mull this. I generally don't like keeping double green. If there was a Ren in 6, yeah, I think it's going to mull this. Yeah, I think I'm just going to mull. Sit here on green the entire game? I don't think so. Sure. He's got the cool bear cub. 20th anniversary bear cub. I don't even know which one I got. Like, I paid 0 attention to avatars. I got this Liliana vest. That's all I need. I even looked the other day. Is there a Blood Moon one? Is there a Clothis one? There probably was a Clothis one that you had to get through Theros. Some sort of affinity, it looks like. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I can kill a lot of stuff with Fury and Ren and 6 combined, you know? Well, now I need a Blood Moon. That is one thing that Magus is a lot better than Pillage at. Oh, good. The immediate hammer? Show me that hammer. All right. Do we let him draw a card here? Is that what we want to do? I guess so. Let him draw a card. I may be dead. Play Clothis. I don't think I got anything else to do. Pretty dead as fuck. Yeah. All right. Magus, Ancient Grudge, Force of Vigor, Scavenging Ooze out. Clothis is pretty rough. Um, hmm. Probably Questing Beast and maybe Chandra. Maybe a Ren. Yeah, we'll try that. Well, here's a meta deck and a hammer time. Only brought in 6 sideboard cards for it. How many do you think I'll find? Between 0 and 2. 0 and 1. I think the heavy favorite's 0. If I do find the 1, how late in the game is it? It's like literally I'm dead and I finally find like, you know, like Magus of the Moon. Like, oh. I'm just happy to be on the win column. I didn't feel like I was going to be on the win column today. Didn't manage to score a match victory. Hope I can win one more match, at least get 50 points. You know, Ponza's just not really working right now. Because everything feels slow and lethargic with the deck. And it doesn't have anything to do with, you know, the cards in it. What's going on is I'm just drawing way too many lands again. I've gotten into that cycle where it's just every other draw is a land or an Utopia sprawl. You know what I'm saying? Just that's what I've fallen into again, and it sucks when I keep falling into this pattern where it's like, well, this week's gonna be where I can barely just even get anything to work. You know, I really do miss pillage sometimes. Like, you know, like this. I mean, you can't keep this. You got a mole. I really honestly can't keep this either. These Besagers are really bad for this deck. Like, it's just, they just aren't very good for the deck. Now, here we go. This is a very keepable hand. Keep, put a Grudge on the bottom, and I guess Bolt on bottom. As much as I like to keep Bolt. And try to Blood Moon on turn 2. Red, please. See if he does the right thing and goes Plains. There you go. That's what it's all about right there. Getting that basic Plains. Me finding that forest. I'll get a basic mountain here. All right. Hopefully he's sitting on a bunch of Urza sagas or something, you know. I mean, I'm not going to be doing anything for a while, looks like. We'll be playing defense, trying to Ancient Grudge stuff at the right moment in time. That's really bad. That's unbelievable. Yeah, this is called to complete. The game's over. Yeah, I gotta find Blood Moon. I mean, Lightning Bolt or Stomp or something right now. Find Arbor Elf. The game's over. What the fuck? I knew I shouldn't have thrown away the. Yeah, I mean that's my fault, right? That's me being a piece of fucking shit. That's me hating myself every day. That's me questioning why I'm still alive. That's me, just more evidence that it's time for me to leave. It's time for me to give up on this thing where I think I can play Magic the Gathering. You know, this needs to end. This needs to stop. That's what I'm trying to say. I need to stop playing Magic the Gathering. I need to end Magic the Gathering for me. I need to just stop playing Magic. Is he actually putting that on there? Hmm. Not that it's gonna do anything. All right, yeah, I think, you know, I say this all the time, but I'm getting very close to just not wanting to do anything Magic the Gathering or even video game related. I mean, I enter severe levels of depression when I play video games and Magic anymore. You know, I don't know. I find things so much better when I'm just watching baseball or, you know, watching someone else play Magic, you know, like Reed Duke. I just don't have the heart, the guts, the nuts anymore. I can't do this. Just I can't win anymore. Like it's frustrating, and I feel like shit every day trying to play Magic. I mean, I work myself up. I think, yeah, I'm going to do good. I'm going to feel good. I'm going to like this, and then I walk into it and I'm just like, no, I don't like any of this. You know, and I took a week-long break once my kids were born. Actually, longer than that. It was actually like 10 days or something. And it didn't fix anything. It only made me realize more how little I enjoy doing anything anymore that is, you know, video game or Magic the Gathering related. I just am about ready to call it, you know. Yeah, we'll keep. I'm not having fun anymore. Like, I haven't had fun playing Magic in a long time. This is probably, I'm assuming, um, Merfolk. Reveal Trickster? Sure. Okay. Sure. Dude, my dog is driving me nuts right now. I hear it out there, and it's having a problem. You know, I don't know what's going on with it, but it's not happy. Not a lot to do here. All right, I'm gonna be back in just a moment here. I gotta figure out what's going on. All right. So I think I just want to bolt this. Yeah, bolt that. Wow. How interesting. All right, we are top decking, folks. What did they exile? Another different force negation? Okay, well, we are top decking here, so see how things go. Funny enough, they have no basic islands. Let me draw a card. There's an island. So let's see if I can get fancy here. We go to blocks. Oh, nope, not that one. Go to blocks. No, that won't work either. Go to block like that. Alrighty. Interesting. Hello there, an Obi-Wan Kenobi voice? Young Obi-Wan or old Obi-Wan? I don't remember. So clearly what's going to happen here is I'm going to have to take all this damage, I think. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, they are top decking. I mean, it's just, they're absolutely 100% top decking now. How you doing, Luke? Glad you're here, man. They're absolutely top decking at this point. So they're only be playing one card per turn, I assume. And if I don't, there's probably another different. Yeah, so yep. Block the 3/3. And if I don't draw a red source, then I just got to eat a land here, which of course I don't. We're doing that. Doing red. Now it's like, do you just play Chandra here? I think so. I think we obviously kill the Lord here. Seems good. And hope they don't draw another Lord. Like, this is going to get really nasty really quickly, because Klothys can't gain life. Unless I draw another source of red, which at that point I'll have to shock fetch. Or fetch shock, what do you want to call it? So, I mean, hopefully they don't draw a Lord here. Well, I guess I don't have to. Well, they're not going to leave Chandra alive. There's no way in hell they're going to leave Chandra alive. I mean, this is not happening. All right, well, they drew an island. So that makes me happier. They gotta go after Chandra. They gotta press this advantage, right? Yeah, they're just all three are going at Chandra, so that works for me. So now I can maybe start gaining some life here with Ooze. Wow, that's a lot of green mana. And this is the last land in there, so yeah. Red, lay this. Play Pyro, discard Pyro. I mean, Klothys coming in clutch here. Oh my god. But yeah, just devour here. Just what are we doing? Just get to eating. and get to swinging. Just no time to wait. Haul ass in. Funny enough, I'm actually a little bit closer to victory because I have not had to fetch and shock. I've just gotten my basics. So it'll be the worst here. Probably a Lord again. All right. Good stuff. So, obviously Boyle comes in. Really, that's all I got. I mean, you could bring in Force of Vigor. The problem is siding against those Aether Vials is they can easily defeat you without the Aether Vials. You know, they keep a nice hand of islands, like a good mix of like 3 islands and 4 merfolk, and all of a sudden they're off to the races. You know, so oversighting versus that is generally not great. I think I can still afford to go a couple Blood Moons and bring in 1 Ancient Grudge just to, you know, go for it. I really do not like oversighting artifact hate against Aether Vial decks. You know, it's just, unless it's an artifact Aether Vial deck. But these tribes that use Aether Vial, it's best to go after the creatures themselves. Which I'm not Jund here, so I don't have a ton of removal for them, but hopefully I can get enough here. So, again, Merfolk. I mean, I've been playing as a lot of Merfolk recently, too. And, you know, I generally enjoy playing as Merfolk. Except for that one guy who played 4 copies of Master Pearl Trident in, like, 2 turns. I mean, not that fast, 3 turns. Keep and pray. Keep and pray. Okay. Now, why is Blood Moon still in, you may ask? Well, Mutavault. Mutavault's the main reason it's still in. And there's some other lands, too, they play. Like, we saw the Soaring City, Waterlogged Grove. You know, you can... The main one is Mutavault. Mutavault gets out of control. And there's a Fiery Islet. Sure. Reveals another Silvergill. Okay. So, I think I like going -1 on the Silvergill more than playing Blood Moon at this point. So we'll go Ren -1, untap, Arbor Elf. Now, of course, this is a match where I would side out Pillage, so it's like, you know, I mean, I think I should probably have Pillage on the side. What is this? Sure. Just play more islands, bro. I want to hold the Blood Moon until Mutavault shows up. Counter Soul is a good one to find, too. It's this Blood Moon. Not that I'm running any counter spells, so this is probably the Silvergill. Yep. Let's see what Silvergill reveals. Oh, he doesn't have to reveal. That's right. Right? Yeah, he doesn't have to. Probably a Lord here. Absolutely. Running 6 gonna go down, it looks like. Yeah. Running 6 down. Yeah, I think we go, you know, Season Pyro discarding Boil and Blood Moon. I take damage here. Because if Season Pyro finds Lightning Bolt, I obviously want to cast Lightning Bolt, so So to play the Pyro like so. Forgot they can run Subtlety in this day and age. So that could have been a disaster. Yeah, I think we just get rid of Boil, right? It's just not looking like a Boil game. Okay, Scavenging Ooze, I appreciate that. That could be very good, actually. And yeah, I'll toss Scavenging Ooze in. And of course, Chandra could be massive next turn. And I will gleefully trade the Pyro and the tokens. Just gotta hope he doesn't keep finding lords. That's how you lose here. It's just it's the same as against humans. As long as you can kind of stave off, like, well, Mantis Rider's a big deal in humans, but you know, Thalia's Lieutenant looks like there's another lord. So what? What happened? Huh? What? Huh? All right, yeah, we'll take those wins. That's how I need to win, folks. That's how I need to win. Is through just opponents just being so embarrassed through the misclick they just quit. I mean, sure, that game was nowhere near being over. Like, come on, man. That was the funnest match of the day, too. Like, I love playing against tribal decks most of the time, particularly when I'm playing Jund. Like, when I'm playing Jund, I'm like, bring it on. I got so much removal in Jund. It's like my Goyce blocking your shit. I got my Lilianas, my bolts and pushes, my abrupt decays, whatever the Riveter's Charm, whatever the card is of the day, you know. Those are always the fun matches, I think, for Jund. Another one I really like with Jund, too, is Blue-White Control. That's a really fun match. But we're playing Jund, we're playing Ponza, which, do I have a favorite matchup with Ponza? Probably not, honestly, because Ponza, you know, is kind of a funny deck, you know. It works well sometimes, other times it doesn't do anything. It's a weird deck. But that's all I got here for you guys today. It's a short one. Things went bad fast, or went good fast, I guess, in that last match. The only debate I'm having internally about the list is Mags of the Moon on the side. Should those be pillages instead? And the reason I ask that is because we already run 4 Blood Moons. Blood Moon is already, you know, Blood Moon, and you run Mags of the Moon, you know, you get more Blood Moon effects. But, you know, I mean, a lot of times opponents aren't stupid, and they'll fetch for a basic island or a basic plains, whatever they need to start their thing going. A basic forest in this day and age is incredibly strong with Utopia Sprawl and, what's the other one? Abundant Growth, I think. The other enchantment. But, you know, Pillage just really wrecks shit. And I'll be honest, there's times where I'm missing fucking Pillage in the main here. Like, I have seriously considered putting Pillage back in the main and, you know, taking out like a Renin 6, a Chandra, and even Questing Beast for 3 Pillages. I mean, Pillage just, it does so much work for me at times. I know everyone says it's bad, but fuck, I've done so much good shit with Pillage. I mean, just hitting their basics is so strong, making them so they're even if they you don't have Blood Moon and you just hit a basic, they're like, oh man, I don't have my basic now. If he's got Blood Moon next turn, we're in serious trouble. So, you know, maybe I can trade out, you know, because any matchup I bring Magus of the Moon in, I would also bring Pillage in, you know, so Amulet Titan, Blue-White Control, Tron, you know, that's, and honestly, Pillage is better against Tron than Magus of the Moon is, because even if you get them Blood Moon and they aren't making, you know, 7-man with 3 lands, you got to have a clock, and, you know, or you got to slow them down. I don't know. I just had a lot of success with Pillage in my life, and it seems wrong not running it, but I'll make that decision tonight, and so guys, like I said, it's going to do it all for me. A nice, you know, a negative week for Ponza. Ponza went a total of 6, 9-11. 9-11. 2 more losses than wins this week with Ponza. You know, could have gone either way. I could have been 11-9 instead of 9-11. But the cards just didn't go my way. Opponents just battered me bad with these combo decks. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, if you watch this on Twitch, please start following. If you watch this on YouTube, please start subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. You can also follow me on Twitter. I plan on being back on Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Ponza action. And, you know, we'll just see how things go at my 1K tomorrow. I plan on playing pretty much the same exact list, minus maybe, you know, maybe having some pillage action, whether in the main and the side. Just don't know. Pillage is also great at tempo. Turn 2 pillage against the opponent's only land is great sometimes. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Everybody stay safe out there. I gotta do my shoutouts though. Shoutouts to LukeMan98, Manure Butt, Lion Rose, the MTG Bot, and the Nightbot keep me company. And a special shout out to Alaksa666 for the follow. Really appreciate that, man. That's awesome. And I hope to catch you guys all sometime soon. I will be playing Ponza next week. Ponza just keeps rolling. So I got a 5K on the 30th. And, you know, hope that things work out well for me there, too. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. And I hope to see you all on Monday or something. I'll give you an update on Twitter how I do at the 1K tomorrow. So if you're following me on Twitter, expect some sort of post from me at some point. So, guys, stay safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, and spend time with your loved ones. That's really what matters. And I will see you all whenever I'm back on, hopefully Monday. So, all right, guys. Peace!